Way back in the days of Luther, their power was horsepower. And then God, by getting Luther in his hands, controlled out of a great organization or a system, he let the man see that the just shall live by faith. And when he was able to achieve justification and preach it, the church come to life. It come to life. It began to move just a little bit. Back are the days of the horsepowers, when horsepower was about ready to fade out of the carriage and horse and buggy. Now, he achieved justification, and through that, then the church received life by believing on Jesus Christ. Not taking some, you say, I believe the church, I believe this. To believe Him is life. Justified by faith. Luther preached it. That was typed by the horse and buggy days. Then he got a man in England by the name of John Wesley under his control to take out all the isms away from him. And he was able by John Wesley to bring into the church sanctification. Sanctification raised the church to its feet and got it able to walk. Now at the end of Wesley's age was the automobile. We realized that when the end of the Wesley church, I mean, not see ever reformer comes at the end of the age. Now we find out that Wesley, in last of his church age, it come in just before the Pentecostals. Well, we see that the church got strength enough through sanctification to walk away from the things of the world. Sanctify means separate for the glory of God. Too bad it lost that. But it got strength enough. Luther give it life back in the horse and buggy day. Wesley got it on its feet to walk in. Sanctification, separating from the things of the world. Through that come the little branches off like the Pilgrim Holiness and Nazarenes and whatever more come from that through sanctification. But remember, they couldn't stay still. The pillar of fire moved out and they come to Azusa Street here in California. And then what did it do? It represented the airplane days from the automobile when God was able, by the Wright brothers, the man was to achieve an airplane that could fly. Immediately forerunning that, the Azusa Street Pentecost fell, and man took to the air, into the supernatural, to the unknown. He spoke with unknown tongues. He done unknown things that was foreign to the church because he had took off on the ground. He had left the air, into the air. What did it? Immediately after the airplanes come on, he took to the air. God showed by the airplanes that His church was arising. He shows by the natural things what's happening in the spiritual. They always follow, just like the wise man following the star to find Christ after following for 2 years. Now,